In hospital emergency rooms, there's no time for indecision. Emergency room doctors have to rely on medicines they know to be effective and safe. And in cases of sprains and strains, the pain reliever they recommend most is Advil, not Tylenol. Doctors know that 2 Advil work better on tough pain than any 2 extra-strength Tylenol. Emergency room doctors trust Advil to safely relieve pain. Shouldn't you?
This is about the virtual office, about breaking the chains, stretching the boundaries, and making the world your workplace, about taking your business everywhere and anywhere, about paging, laptops, cell phones, the internet, and conferencing. And it's not conversation or speculation. This is about how one company can give you the help, hardware, and software to make your virtual office a reality. This is about how far you can go once you know how. Network MCI, that's how.
Sure, Kiss-Proof lipstick is good, but only one can be called great. New Great Lip by Maybelline. The first Kiss-Proof lipstick that's triple conditioned. Feels great on, won't budge off. New Great Lip.
Full blowing time waiting for your nails to dry? Maybelline presents Great Finish, the fastest drying nail enamel. Goes from wet to set in 2 minutes flat. New Great Finish.
Introducing more agility.
The tires bite into turns with an eagerness that begs for more.
The all-new Elantra from Hyundai. More car. Choose the Elantra wagon or sedan. Either way, you're traveling in more style. The warranty speaks volumes about the quality of the car. And the Elantra has a longer powertrain warranty than Neon or Saturn. The all-new Elantra. More car from Hyundai. And right now, the Elantra is even more affordable with $750 cash back.
There's something out there, something different, something real. It's far from the usual.
Introducing the 3-cheese melt from Taco Bell. Tons of real mozzarella, cheddar, and pepper jack cheese. Melted the way you like it. The 3-cheese melt, just 99 cents. There's so much cheese, you'll be back for more.
There's nothing ordinary about it. Taco Bell.
Hey, get your own.
They came for a day in the park, a day of thrills. They could never have imagined how deadly a thrill could be.
Everybody on that coaster is gonna die.
NBC takes you on the ride of your life. Experience the thrill NBC Monday.
Am I an honest guy? Oh, I feel like I am.
Most people will claim they're telling the truth, but...
You're saying that you cheated on this? I don't know whether I should be shocked or not at how easy it was to get people to do something dishonest.
Wait till you see what our hidden cameras caught people doing.
Oh, wait, one sec!
Dateline, Tuesday.
A Friend's Betrayal will return in a moment on NBC.
Tuesday, the Larroquette season finale.
Finally, John Hemingway is happy.
There have always been 2 women in John's life. Now...
We're getting married.
It's wedding bell.
I love you, John.
I love you, Carly.
For John and Carly. And Catherine.
Well, I think we all saw that one coming.
Larroquette season finale, NBC Tuesday.
Cover me. Cover me, I'm going in.
Tired of seeing the same movies over and over on cable? With DIRECTV and the 18-inch DFS dish, you can get Starz with exclusive first-run movies. 7 different Encore movie channels. And up to 55 pay-per-view movies a night, all in digital picture and sound. You never have to see the same movie again. Fire in the hole! Unless you're into that. You won't find all these movies on cable, only on DIRECTV, satellite TV at its best.
It took sparks of imagination, technology, and engineering to build the car that would best the Honda Accord. The result? Chrysler Cirrus. With more horsepower, more standard features like air and ABS, and more passenger and cargo space. When you set a new standard, you expect a reaction. And at this price, we're sure to get one.
People move around in a lot of different ways. AirTouch Cellular takes you from place to place with easy, affordable service. Because now, AirTouch Cellular will give you 1 month of your access charge free. and a calling plan for under $30 with 30 free minutes of airtime. So call 1-800-BUY-TIME and stay in touch.
Straight line winds turn an orderly townhome complex into chaos. Pictures at 10.
If it wasn't for music, I don't know where I'd be. I mean, I'm able to do something that not everybody does. Going into the entertainment business where there's no security. And you say, listen, I've got to do something else to supplement what I'm doing. Some people wrap themselves around the trunk of a tree, and this is where they stay. But you've got to go out on that limb. You have to have faith in yourself.
We bought the business from Jimmy's father. That's why he pushes himself. He doesn't want to disappoint the old man. His back began giving him grief last month. He'd take Advil, plug along, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't enough. So his doctor said to try Aleve. Take it every 8 to 12 hours.
No, I like that.
Winds up at the end of the day, Aleve is stronger relief than a dose of Advil. Aleve was all it took. This year, he may even take a day off.
You take enough for both of us.
Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
Supermodel Angie Everhart's legs were just insured for $1 million at Lloyd's of London. This man sold her the policy. Which is why he insists she shave with Silk Effects by Schick. Silk Effects has fine wires wrapped around twin blades to help safeguard even her ankles, shins, and knees from cuts, leaving her legs so silky smooth. Who wouldn't want to protect them? Silk Effects by Schick. Shave safely.
I thought it was the flu. It wasn't.
It burned when I urinated. I thought it was a one-time thing. It wasn't.
I had pain, a discharge, and a sore. I thought it was another yeast infection. It wasn't.
These are all symptoms of genital herpes, a condition that 1 out of every 6 Americans has. While there is no cure, doctors have treatment options. Herpes doesn't have to come between you and your dreams. Remember, herpes thrives on ignorance. See your doctor.
To Gabby Reese, it's not just a day at the beach.
It's work! I go through a lot of sunscreen. But you know, oily sunscreen can make you break out!
Fortunately, there's new Coppertone oil-free. 100% oil-free sunscreen that won't clog pores and make you break out.
So I can work!
New Coppertone oil-free for the life of your skin.
The Olympic Torch Relay, presented by Coca-Cola. On April 19th, 1995, we felt his pain. As he assisted in the rescue attempt, we shared his sorrow. Mike Downey lost his sister-in-law in the tragedy in Oklahoma City. Today, he carried the torch in her honor. In 61 days, the Olympics return to America on NBC.
Wednesday, on the season finale of Law & Order. Temptations. And married. And choices that could change lives forever.
I'll drive you home.
Don't miss it.
You saw a man die.
Justice was served. One of the most dramatic hours of television this season. The season finale of Law & Order, NBC Wednesday.
The woman who knows their secrets.
Both are living with lies and deception.
The woman they both tried to silence.
I almost killed her.
Is the woman they thought was dead.
Are you our mother?
Yes.
Oh,
do you think she could still love us?
Emmy-nominated Days of Our Lives.
So, you're with some great-looking guy. Wants to give you the time of your life. Wants to give you the moon and the stars. But just remember, there's something else he might give you that isn't real romantic. We're talking STD. Sexually transmitted disease, like AIDS. Some very gorgeous people out there have them. But believe me, it's one gift you don't want.
There's 4 million miles of roads to show you what you're made of. So, fellow nomads, start your itineraries. The Toyota Summer Drive sales event is on. Run into your dealer before the asphalt starts to cook. There's a choice of new Toyotas to worship the road any way you want. And even special lease rates on the Toyota you always wanted. But you gotta hurry, because there's great values on new Toyotas and a billion sights to go. So drive.
Experience the Olive Garden's tour of Italy. Enjoy chicken parmesan together with lasagna classico and fettuccine alfredo with unlimited salad and breadsticks. The tour of Italy, just $9.95 for a short time, only at the Olive Garden.
Hefty One Zip presents the Hefty way to close a food bag. The Hefty way is the revolutionary way. Only Hefty One Zip bags have the amazing One Zip slider. Closes first time, every time, this tight. The Hefty way is the amazing way. No need to line up tracks or check for gaps. It's so secure you can even zip and flip.
There's the hard way or the Hefty way.
With Hefty One Zip bags.
Are you lost in a financial jungle? What you need is someone who knows the ropes. MetLife can tame the risks and help you make sense of it all. Get Met. It pays.
I'd have to turn out all the lights.
With a migraine, I can't take any noise.
My migraines kept me from coaching.
There's help for migraine. Migraine doesn't have to mean missing out. Research has given doctors new understanding about migraine. They can diagnose it better and provide surprisingly effective treatment programs.
Things are much better now.
Call your doctor today or call 1-800-682-6669 for more information about migraine.
Did you ever stretch the truth? Did you ever blur the lines? Did you ever lie on a resume? Cheat on a test, steal from your workplace? Every NBC News program will ask, has deception become a way of life? Lie, cheat, and steal. Dishonesty in America, all this week.
Tonight on KARE 11 News at 10, a vicious storm that struck by night but left a trail of devastation easily seen by day. Wicked wind, nearly 100 miles an hour, flipped garages, ripped roofs off homes, and turned trees into twigs.
Plus, meet Minnesotans who felt the full impact of the violent winds.
All of a sudden, blast is sucked in.
Also, I'll let you know why this storm system was so powerful and what we can expect this week.
Join us tonight at 10.
The best way to introduce the new Plymouth Breeze is by applying the lessons you learned in kindergarten. Take turns. Share with others. Follow the rules of safety. And oh yeah, get something really cool to bring to show and tell. The new Plymouth Breeze.
Perkins is cooking with Pace thick and chunky salsa. And Pace is the key ingredient in all our enchiladas. Like our new cheese enchilada, our chicken enchilada, and the shredded beef enchilada. You can order them in any combination. And don't forget our Rancheros burrito. Perkins, breakfast, dinner, and everything in between.
You know, changing the look of a room can be really confusing, but with Home Depot's Right at Home decor system, creating a spectacular room is a snap. Right at Home helps you find a look that you can then apply to any room, from kitchens to bathrooms, flooring to fixtures, even wall coverings to window treatments. Now you can coordinate everything. Right at Home, only at the Home Depot, where their low prices really are just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
Dodge Dakota is #1 in resale versus Ford, Chevy, and GMC. #1 in horsepower, #1 in torque, even #1 in towing. In fact, Dodge Dakota is ranked #1 in more categories versus any compact. So it should come as no surprise that across America, Dodge pickups are #1 in sales growth. Now get up to $3,500 off on Dodge Dakota, including $1,000 cash back.
Tonight on the KARE 11 News Extra, take an incredible trip with rescuers put to the test. And hear a chilling first-hand account of a crisis in the water. That's next.
Celebrating 15 years of sheer sports genius at 10.
How about this?
It's kind of slutty.
So should I try it on?
Sure, Kiss-Proof lipstick is good, but only one can be called great. New Great Lip by Maybelline. The first Kiss-Proof lipstick that's triple conditioned. Feels great on, won't budge off. New Great Lip.
blowing time waiting for your nails to dry? Maybelline presents Great Finish, the fastest drying nail enamel. Goes from wet to set in 2 minutes flat. Woo! New Great Finish.
When Dave Thomas created Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich, he used a whole breast fillet seasoned with his own blend of pepper and spices, but did he go too far?
Very spicy.
Wimp. It's perfect.
Depends on who you ask. Try Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich.
Rush home from work, your night to cook. Need something fast? Take a look. Cheese to the rescue. Make a quick Mexican pizza. Tortilla, ground beef, Colby, Jack, pepper salsa, you got the knack. Cheese to the rescue. Rescue me. Great taste, come on now, take a bite. You're one big hit with them tonight. Cheese to the rescue. To the rescue, all that cheese. Yeah, cheese.
It's Mazda Jump on Summer. 0 down leases. Ends June 3rd. On Protege 0 and 189. B2300 SE5 0 and 199. 626 0 and 209. Jump on it. 0 down. Ends June 3rd.
It's me! Now here's a wrap that you should know. Made with Pillsbury crescent rolls. Just wrap a wiener filled with cheese and bake it up. It's sure to please. Nothing says loving like my crescent rolls.
When you make a great meal like any of these, you're not only creating a dinner befitting this great American holiday, you're doing so in just about no time at all. Which does, of course, leave the rest of the day for things you enjoy more than cooking. Like, for instance, eating beef. It's what's for dinner.
NBC Monday. It was a great ride, and we laughed all the way.
Childhood to manhood.
I'm really proud of you. But now, the prince says farewell.
I started it, and I'm going to finish it.
What's it going to be like not living together?
The emotional 1-hour series finale, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, NBC Monday.
It's NBC season finale Tuesday. First on Third Rock, the aliens are called home by their hated leader, the Big Giant Head.
They only got the job by kissing the big giant butt.
And you won't believe who's replacing them.
You're gorgeous!
Then the Wings season finale so twisted, we can't tell you anything about it. And it's all new Frasier firsts. See Dad's old apartment. Hear Niles getting tough. Feel the love between Frasier and Eddie. Then Larroquette and Carly at the altar, unless Catherine has her way. NBC season finale Tuesday.
Most people will claim they're telling the truth, but...
You're saying that you cheated on this?
Wait till you see what our hidden cameras caught people doing.
Wait, one sec.
Dateline Tuesday.
On NBC's hot summer nights of world premiere movies tomorrow.
I love you very much.
His little girl was his life.
And I love being your dad.
One day at the park would change their lives forever.
Everybody on that coaster is gonna die.
A father becomes a hero.
She's all I have.
In the terrifying race to save his daughter's life.
Just hang on!
Antonio Sabato Jr.
Oh, my God.
Stephanie Kramer. Thrill. And next Sunday, the sizzle continues, while other networks are sleeping.
Hey!
NBC's got Kathleen Turner, Dennis Quaid, and Tom Arnold, the network premiere of Undercover Blues. Then, next Monday, things really heat up. Because this Memorial Day, there is no Melrose Place, but you can still watch Heather.
Sometimes I feel like different people.
What dark events drove one woman insane?
You step back.
In a motion picture inspired by a true story. Shattered Mind, Memorial Day. World premiere movies on NBC's hot summer nights.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Rick Capcello. Straight ahead on KARE 11 News. Emergency rescue is always a challenging job by definition, complete with trauma and hysteria. Now try it in swift running water, or underwater for that matter. We start with the tale of a couple survivors at 10.
There's 4 million miles of road to show you what you're made of. So, fellow nomads, start your itineraries. The Toyota Summer Drive sales event is on. Run into your dealer before the asphalt starts to cook. There's a choice of new Toyotas to worship the road any way you want, and even special lease rates on the Toyota you always wanted. But you gotta hurry, because there's great values on new Toyotas
and a billion sights to go. So drive.
Bel-Air. Powerful pain relief and so much more.
The big stuff. Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? Who do you think you are? Oh, yeah.
The secret to a good relationship can be found in new strawberry kiwi Jell-O. The way the flavors bounce off one another. Strawberry, summery, sweet on your tongue, paired up with kiwi. At first, exotic, even strange looking, yet so much fun, so cooling. The strawberry finds it irresistible. Who would have predicted this?
New strawberry kiwi Jell-O, naturally fat-free and still the coolest.
The very last episode of The Fresh Prince airs tomorrow on NBC.
It's not like just a television show is ending, it's a piece of your life. I just want to tell all of these people that I honestly, truly in my heart do not believe that I would have been able to do the things that I've been able to do had I not been surrounded by the love and support that you people give to me.
Don't miss the final episode of The Fresh Prince tomorrow at 8, 7 Central, only on NBC. This week on The Tonight Show, Jay welcomes Sean Connery, Heather Locklear, and the Neville brothers to NBC.
I'm Joan Steffen. Next up on KARE 11 News at 10, we will trace the path of a hard-hitting spring storm and bring you breaking news of a terrible tragedy involving a teenager and a bus. This is KARE 11 News at 10.